Hey guys, how's it going? Nida Will here. Welcome back to my Hoot Crew. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Today is going to be Mary Poppins trivia. I can't wait to see who comes in and who joins us. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Always is. Always fun. Okay. Quick minute while I share this out. I'm sorry if I don't see you pop in, but I am sharing this out. I know I say that every time, but I just don't want anybody to feel like I'm ignoring or not paying attention. All right, so that share is done. Now I have to do this. Okay. Go here. I don't know why my computer decides to act like a turd all of a sudden. All right. Hey, D-Man, what's going on, dude? How are you? Long time no see. Hope you've been well. Hey, Cindy Lee, how are you, sweetheart? The beautiful Cindy Lee. How are you, honey? I hope you guys are having a good day. Yeah, it's been a long time, but much love to you too. Definitely. Yeah. It's been quite a while. Ugh. Itch your nose. Okay. That's done. All right. Yeah, I'm doing not too bad, actually. Having a good day today. Went to my Bible study group this morning, and it was a good one. We're in Exodus talking about Moses and stuff like that, so it's been a good one. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. But hopefully you've had a good week. Sorry, like I said, I'm just sharing this out in every group I can. Yeah. Now that my computer's deciding to work a little bit better today. I'm very glad about that. I don't know if Michelle will be here today. I don't know what she's doing today. So, but yeah. Okay, so it is shared everywhere I could possibly share it. On Twitter, on Instagram, and everything else. Just moving the computer a little bit closer to me. I'm going to... Yeah, that's done. Okay. So anyways, Cindy Lee, have you seen the newest Mary Poppins, or have you only seen the old one? I've seen both. I was quite impressed with Emily Blunt. She's a really good actress. So yeah, she's really good. But I don't know. I stand by the fact that I really like the original Mary Poppins. That's always been my favorite. Yeah, that's always been my favorite. I love it. With Dick Van Dyke and Judi Dench. I think was it Judi Dench who played her, or no? But anyways, it was a beautiful movie. My favorite part is when they jump into the sidewalk and they go to where the penguins are, and it's all cartoony. I love that part. And I also like the part of the chimney sweeps. Yeah. So, anyways, we'll wait for a few more people to come in. Hopefully, we'll get a few more people to come in, and we'll do the trivia. Julie Andrews, you're right. Yeah. Why do I think Judi Dench? I don't know what's. But yeah, Julie Andrews, she's a beautiful lady. Really, really smart. She's done a lot of movies, and is Dick Van Dyke? I think that just passed away, or is he still alive? I'm gonna. Okay, Google. Is Dick Van Dyke still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. He's still alive. Okay, Google. How old is Dick Van Dyke? Listen, 95 years old. 95, guys. He is 95 years old. I had, you know what? Okay, Google. How old is Julie Andrews? She's 86. So, yeah, Julie Andrews is 86. Dick Van Dyke is 95, and he's still kicking. He's an amazing man. He has a great voice. He was just brilliant, I think. So, yeah, it was a good movie. Like I said, if you haven't seen the new one, go see it just so you can kind of compare. Basically, what they did was they took the kids and whoever was kind of left from that, and brought them in, and these are their kids. Like, these are the kids and stuff, right? So I kind of like how they did it. And then of course they bring in Emily Blunt, which is the new Mary Poppins, and they brought her in for the thing. So anyways, okay, so we're getting close to that mark, my Cindy Lee. So I think we're going to just get started, and you just answer when you can, and whoever joins us joins us. Yeah, just do my best to give you the hints, and if I can't give you a hint, then I will I'll get you just to type it in. All right, so here we go to start with. Okay, and then you know what, and I'll tell you right now, Cindy Lee, just so you can have an up, next week's trivia is going to be Jungle Book, the original Disney's Jungle Book. So that'll be a good one for next week. Okay. At the end of the movie, I got fired, but then was promoted. Was promoted and started a while later at the place that fired me. Okay, so at the end of the movie, I got fired, but then was promoted a short while later at the place that fired me. Who am I? Hi, AP. What's going on, lady? Good to see you. So this is the father of the kids. His initials are GB. It's the same name of Blank of the Jungle. And the last name starts with a B, and it's the places you put your money in the plural form. Hopefully you're well, Alexandra. Hopefully you're having a good day. You've had a good week. And as I said, next week is Jungle Book trivia. Banks, that's correct. But what's his first name? What's his first name? It starts with a G. Blank of the Jungle. Blank Jetson. Nope. I can't give it to you. That's right. I'll give it to you, Cindy Lee. Nice. And D-Man, if you're still here, you're good to participate. You got the automatic 3 points for coming in first, just to be here. So, all right. Oopsie. All right. I know he's a guy and all, Alexandra, but come on. All right. So Mary Poppins was released in 1964 by Disney, who starred along Dick Van Dyke as Mary Poppins and won an Academy Award for her Best Actress for the movie. Now, Cindy Lee and I were talking about this actress later. She played Mary Poppins. So Mary Poppins was released in 1964 by Disney, who starred alongside Dick Van Dyke as Mary Poppins and won an Academy Award for the Best Actress for the movie. Her initials are J.A. Yes. Oh, AP just ahead of her. And you're eligible this week, Alexandra. So that's great. Ooh, so close, Cindy Lee, because you were the one who mentioned it before. You're the one who told me who it was. All right. According to one of the interviews, it took Walt Disney how many years to convince P.L. Travers, the author of Mary Poppins stories, to make Mary Poppins into a movie? So how many years did it take Walt Disney to convince P.L. Travers, the author of Mary Poppins stories, to make Mary Poppins into a movie? Now, it was quite a few years. It was over 10, but under 30. Over 10, but under 30. No, not 5 years. Oh, you're close. You're close to Alexandra. It's kind of... You're close, a little lower. Yes, Alexander, that's correct. It was 20 years it took Walt Disney to convince him. I mean, can you imagine trying for 20 years? But he got it, right? And now they've made 2 versions of it. So I think that's great. Okay, what are the names of the 2 children? So what are the names of the 2 children? The first one starts with a J, is a little girl. It's like Tarzan and Blank, or Blank Seymour. And the boy's name starts with an M, same name as the pop singer Blank Jackson. Hey, Dee, how are you? Are you feeling any better, sweetheart? It's so good to see you. I'm glad you're here. So what were the names of the 2 kids? Yes, Alexandra. Oh, so close, Dee. So close. Alexandra is eligible today, so she is fighting for it. And just so you guys know, I'll let you know throughout this. Oh, I'm so glad. I hope my picture helped. What was I going to say? Danielle has been really sick, guys, and I'm glad to see her here. Oh, no, Mr. Fulton, that's not good. I hope you feel better soon, sweetheart. Nope, you're not. No. I think, hold on. So Danielle won. Sorry, guys. Danielle won. How long ago now? 1, 2, 3, 4. You won the Care Bears trivia, Danielle. So you have 1, 2. The week after next, you're eligible. Beautiful. Okay, picture was so sweet. Oh, you're welcome. I'll show you at the end, Dee. Stick around, Dee. I'll show you what I was doing the last couple days since then. Okay, so Jane and Michael is correct, and Alexandra got that in first. So, okay. All right. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. If a wonderful person named Jane or Michael were to approach you in the street and say, I know a man with a wooden leg named Smith, what would the correct response be? Okay, now this is a sentence. You can indeed, people can copy your answers. I'll just kind of try and nod and remember that you're not eligible like I do with Michelle. But yeah. So this is a sentence I'm going to say. So the first person to type in this sentence, yo, Jace, what's going on, dude? How are you feeling? So good to see you. So I'll read the question again, and then this sentence with correct spelling will be your answer. Okay, so if a wonderful person named Jane or Michael were to approach you in the street and say, I know a man with a wooden leg named Smith, what would the correct response be? Now, here is your answer. First person to type in will get the point. Yes, except for Jason, because he's blind in one eye and almost blind in the other. What's the name of his other leg? So this is what you are to type. What is the name of his other leg? Hi, Christina. How are you, sweetie? Excuse me. So good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day, sweetie. No, you're supposed to type the sentence, Jace, not the name. What would the correct response be? Because I know a man with a wooden leg named Smith. What's his name? You should have called it Wesson. You know, Smith. Never mind. Stickity Von Sticky. Yes, I'm not bad. I'm doing good today. Thank you. Christina, nicely done. What is the name of his other leg? Yep. Nicely done, Christina's got a point on the board. I know a main name. Okay. All right. Here's your next question. And ignore my cat. Complete the classic line from Sister Suffragettes. Though we adore men individually, we agree that as a group they are what? Okay, so complete the classic line from Sister Suffragettes. Though we adore men individually, we agree as a group that they are what? No, there's two words. One word, icky. It starts with an S. They're not smart, but they're what? So we adore them individually, but as a group, they are rather what? I get it. Yes. Oh, I would have got dumb. I would have taken that too. I like your answer though, Alexandra. Jace got a point. Sorry about the jiggliness. I just had to move my computer. Yeah. All right, we'll just move on before I bury myself any further with men. Insufferable? Yeah, we can go with that too. Ignorant, dirty. Anyways, okay, so next question. Do you want a list? All right, finish this quote from Mary Poppins. Carol, hi, sweetheart. How are you, Carol? So good to see you, honey. Okay, finish this quote from Mary Poppins. This is a blank crust promise, easily made and easily broken. So this is a blank crust promise, easily made and easily broken. That's one of my favorite songs. The Supercalifragilistic is, but yeah. So what is the word? It starts with a P. It's something. Yes, D. Nicely done. It is pie. And I just gave the answer away. See what I do? I do it all the time, D. It's pie. Cindy Lee, I'll give you the point. Yes. Sorry about that. See, D? I do this in the show all the time. I'll remember. All right. Shh. Okay. All right, next question. And this time I won't say a thing. D. Okay, the Banks lived on Cherry Lane. What was their house number? So the Banks lived on Cherry Lane. What was their house number? Now, it is the same age of Austin, my son, my second last son. It is under 20. Um, yes, Jace, nicely done. 17, that is correct. Oh, you're so close, Alexandra. So close. And now Dee's not going to answer. She's like, forget it. But your Mike's laughing at me too, isn't he? Or is he at work today? All right. Here's another quote I want you guys to finish, okay? She seems so solemn and cross. Never confuse efficiency with a blank complaint. And it starts with an L. Love you, D. So finish this quote from Mr. and Mrs. Banks. She seems so solemn and cross. Never confuse efficiency with a complaint. Now the word starts with an L. It is inside your body. It is a vital organ that we all need. Sometimes we can get this transplanted to help us live. Sometimes we need dialysis, I think it is, or is that kidneys? I can't remember. No. Yes. Yes, Cindy Lee, that is correct. Liver. Nicely done. Liver, one of the worst foods in the world. I will never eat it ever, ever, ever again. My mom used to make it all the time. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people do like it, but it's all in the way you cook it. I will never eat it again. My mother cooked it, and it was like shoe leather. And my dad will tell you. But there is places you can get liver, and it's, yeah, plurk. Yep. Okay. You know what? That's what I'm saying. Some people like it, but the way my mom cooked it, it was really bad, D. So we actually taunt our kids. We'll keep a piece of liver in the freezer and go, look, if you don't eat your dinner, you get to eat this nice gooey thing. Yeah, see, if she had cooked it with all of that stuff, I would have probably loved it. Right? But anyway, I'm not saying that if I ate it now, but because of the taste of it and the way my mom used to cook it, yeah, no. Anyways, okay. What was the flavor of Jane's medicine? Okay. What was the flavor of Jane's medicine? Yeah, yeah. You know what? Kidney, I don't mind so much, though. Kidney, I don't mind so much. No. It starts with an L. It's kind of the opposite of lemon. It was a cordial, blank cordial, but it's green. It's in Sprite. Yes, Christina. Very good. Christina got it. It is lime. Lime cordial was the flavor of Jane's medicine. Okay. So, yeah, just ahead of you, dude. Okay. Throughout, this is a multiple choice. So A, B, C, or D is fine. Just wait till I give all your choices. Throughout the film, Bert is seen to go through a number of career changes. Which of the following jobs do you not see him do during Mary Poppins? Okay. Which one do you not see him doing? Is it A, a chimney sweep, B, one-man band, C, a cab driver, or D, a screever artist, or a street artist, I think it said. I know. God bless you, Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins. That is correct, Christina. It was the cab driver. Because he was a street artist, a one-man band in Supercalifragilistic, and he was a chimney sweep during the song Chim Chimney. Nicely done, guys. All right. You guys are all so quick and so close. Okay. There was a clip from one of the old Walt Disney shows in which in Disney. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, we're going to try that again in English. Yeah, the dodgy London. Yeah, I know, right? Sorry. Can't help you. There was a clip from one of the old Walt Disney shows in which Disney showed the TV audience a trailer from Mary Poppins. At which famous American theater did Mary Poppins premiere? Now, I'm going to give you the beginning and the end of it. You have to guess the middle. Okay? So which theater did it premiere? It was Grauman's blank theater. Now, it starts with a C. It's a descent, like it's a different, I'm white. A lot of these people are from, I'm going to give it to you, Christina. Sorry, Jace. Christina is correct. It was the Grauman's Chinese Theater. Yes. Nicely done, Christina. At the old Chinese Theater. I would have given it to you if she hadn't beat you. Nicely done. All right, Christina, let's go, guys. Next questions. I think so. I'd have to Google that, but yeah, I think you're right, Jace. All right. What group does Mrs. Banks belong to? Okay. So what group does Mrs. Banks belong to? It's the Woman's Blank Association. Now, I said this earlier. No. Kind of, but it starts with an S, and it's something that happens when you're going through a really rough time. You're like, oh, why do I have to blank so much? Why isn't, blah, blah, blah. No, not an institute. So the Women's Blank Association. It has age on the end of the word that I was just describing. Starts with an S. We've seen so many people through all of this pandemic. Yes. Yep. Women's right. No. Someone there's got the right answer. So it's the Women's Blank Association. Somebody right there in the chat has got the right answer, but yes, Cindy Lee. Nicely done. All right. You know what? This is really a close one. We might have to have a tiebreaker at the end of this. But yes, the Suffrage Association. All right. Okay. Finish this quote. The other day, the lady next door had a knock at the door, and when she opened it, a man outside said, "I'm terribly sorry, but I've just run over your cat. I'd like to replace it." And she says, "That's all right, but blank." That's all right, but blank. Now this, I'm going to say this to you because it is a sentence again. Okay? 2 points to the first person who gets it in. Okay? So that's right, but put this in. How are you at catching mice? How are you at catching mice? And so, nope. How are you at catching mice? The first Jace. Nice. And you even spelled, so close, but you almost, now Jace, like I said, I don't worry about him getting it correct. All right. So it was, "I'm terribly sorry, but I've just run over your cat. I'd like to replace it." Well, that's all right, but how are you at catching mice? All right. All right. How many Academy Awards was Mary Poppins nominated for, and how many did the film win? Yeah. Okay, so how many Academy Awards? Now the first part of it, I'll tell you how many there were nominated for. You guys tell me how. Oh, you're so close, Alexandra. I'll tell you how many they were nominated for. You guys tell me how many they won. They were nominated for 13. They were nominated for 13. How many did they win? Just tell me how many they won. Yes, Jace, that is correct. Jace coming in there. 5 is correct. They were nominated for 13 and only won 5, which that stinks because that was a wicked awesome movie. But also depends on what other movies they were up against at the time, too, right? So, okay. Okay, during the song A Jolly Holiday with Mary, how many ducks are singing? So during the song A Jolly Holiday, how many ducks are singing? The only hint I'm going to give you is it's under 5. Mary Julie Andrews won Best Actress. Jace, nicely done. That is correct. It is 3. There are 3 ducks. Hi, baby. Hi, mamas. All right. Now, Jason should get this, being the, I'm not sure if you're the only Brit in chat, but okay. As the children were tidying up the nursery, Mary is getting dressed for their outing in the park. When her reflection in the mirror sings, what does she say? So, as the children are tidying up the nursery, Mary is getting dressed for their outing in the park. When her reflection in the mirror sings, what does she say? Now, it starts with a C. It's kind of like when you snap a sarcastic comment, what do they call you? You're being a little, you know, it's this part of your face. No. Fresh face. No. It's this part of your face. You know. Yes, Christina. Nicely done. Figured Jace would have had that one. I tell ya. Some people's kids. Cheeky. Yeah, cheeky. All right. Fresh face. I need a fresh face, D. Okay. Fill in this blank. Okay. It's blank to be an Englishman in 1910. King Edward's on the throne. It's the age of men. So I'll read it again. It's blank to be an Englishman in 1910. King Edward's on the throne. It's the age of men. Yes, Jace. Nicely done. Grand. That is correct. I got a Buddhist face. I got a Buddhist face. I don't know if it's Buddhist, but I don't know. Thank you, though. That's a new one. I gotta tell that one to my son. I got told I have a Buddhist face and wonder what he's gonna say to me. He's gonna go, "Excuse me?" All right, here we go. What does Mary Poppins say to Bert after he unsuccessfully tries to use a bit of magic? She says, "Bert, why do you always complicate things that are all quite what? Bodylicious?" So a bit of Bert, why do you always complicate things that are really quite what? Yes, Jay. Oh, so close, Christina. Simple. Nope, can't take it. Sorry. I know what you meant, though. I'm sorry. Simple, yes. Okay. Now we talked about this a few questions ago. What is the name of the street that the family lived on? What is the name of the street that the family lived on? It's Blank Tree Lane. Blank Tree Lane. Tipperary Park? No. It's Blank Tree Lane. Yes, Cindy Lee, that is correct. It is Cherry Tree Lane. Ooh, you guys are so close with your answers. That's what. Clingfilm Avenue? No. Tinfoil Turn? Jason, you're too much. I hope you're ready for this weekend. All right, here we go. Who did Mary say this to? Okay, so who did Mary say this to? Close your mouth. It wasn't the young girl, but it was a young boy. What's his name? Who did she say this to? Close your mouth. It's the young boy. His name starts with an M. Yes. Yep. Yep. I don't think I planned anything this weekend. Yes, Cindy Lee, that is correct again. We are really close in points here, guys. We may have to have a tiebreaker. We still got lots of questions, though. So, all right. Mary Poppins is employed by George and Winifred Banks as a nanny who is particularly what? Or practically, sorry. She is practically what in every way? So Mary Poppins is employed by George and Winifred Banks as a nanny who is practically what in every way? Perfect in every way. Well done, Christina. That is correct. Practically perfect in every way. I don't know why my voice just did that, but we'll just go with it. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Which one of these actresses were under consideration for the part of Mary Poppins? Okay. Was it A, Bette Davis, B, Mary Martin, C, Angela Lansbury, or D, all of them? Bottom Bert. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Thank you. I try. It comes naturally. It's the sarcasm. So, Christina, again, very nicely done, Christina. Yes, it was all of them were considered, but they chose Julie Andrews. Okay, Angela Lansbury was very beautiful when she was young, but as she got older, I found that she kind of got long in the face, and I didn't quite like her look as she got older. She's probably still alive, and we figured out today, I was doing this with Cindy Lee at the beginning, Dick Van Dyke is 95 this year, and Julie Andrews is 86. So there's one for you. That's how old they are. Yes, that was an amazing movie. I think I did one for that, though, Jace. Yeah, she had Bed Knobs and Broomsticks. Yeah, that was Angela Lansbury. Yeah. But yeah, she's such a beautiful lady when she was younger. And she did that Murder, She Wrote. And that was one of my mom and dad's favorite shows. The Murder, She Wrote. Yeah. Yep. That's right. Yep. All right, here's the next question, guys. Where do we first see Mary Poppins? Where do we first see Mary Poppins? So at the beginning of the movie, she's coming down in the sky on what? Where do we first see her? It's something. Yes, Christina. Nice. Clouds is correct. Awesome. Stuck in a chimney. Yeah, no doubt, right? Okay, now this is going to be another 2-pointer. Yes, it's going to be a sentence that you have to type in the chat. Alexander, you've been so close every time. Everybody is so close together here. Like, everybody is really close in points. So it could be anybody's game. Everybody's doing well. I know, right? Oh, wow. Okay. Of all the places we could meet. Okay, so here we go. Finish this quote by Mary Poppins. Reminds me Remind me for a guy I know. So reminds me of a guy I know who got a cushy job in a watch factory. What does he do? Okay, so here's the sentence you're going to write. He stands about all day making faces. Yes, I know that's a dad joke, but so it reminds me of a guy I know who got a cushy job in a watch factory. What does he do all day? He stands about all day making faces. Christina takes his time. Christina, nicely done. You better get serious here, Jace. Christina's going to take your first place spot. Stands about. All right. She is. She's doing really well. Yep. All right, here we go. Who played the role of Jane Banks? So who played the role of Jane Banks? Hi, Raven. How are you? Good to see you, sweetie. Hopefully you're not working too hard. So her name starts with a K. Her last name is Dotris or Dotris. I don't know. Dotrice. But her first name starts with a K. It's the name like everybody says, don't be like her, don't be a what? You know, those ones that come at you and it's like, no, those women that like to complain about every little thing in your face, yet nothing's. Yeah. But don't be a what? You're close. Yeah. Yeah, that might work a little better, D. Don't be a what? Like some guys is like he's a Chad or he's Seat Kicker Sam or she's a what? Starts with a K. It's not a very popular name anymore. Yes, Christina. Nicely done. Karen. That is correct. Karen. Don't be a Karen. All right. What color horse is Mary's horse when she wins the horse race? Kardashian. Yeah. Don't be a Kardashian. Yeah. Well, there you go. No. What is the color of Mary's horse when she wins the race? It starts with P. Is the same my favorite color. It is my favorite color. It is a royal color. There's royal blue, and then there's what? Yes, Christina. Nicely done. Purple. Christina remembers. My haircut's purple. Jason remembered. Raven remembered. D better remember. No, I'm just joking. All right. What song does Mary sing after telling the children that some people, like their father, can't see past the end of their nose? What song do they sing after telling the children that some people, like their father, can't see past the end of their nose? Jace, you're too much. Okay, it's blank the blank. So here's your first one. It's something you do when you make dinner. You do what for your kids? You have to what? When they're hungry, you what? Starts with an F. The second word starts with a B, and it's something that flies. So the song is called Blank the Blank. Feed what, Christina? Hey, Ryan, how are you? A little bit late. Can't count your answer, but how are you, my friend? Yes, Christina, feed the birds. That is correct. Yeah. How are you, Ryan? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, guys, I think this is our last question, and then I will tell you what is next week's trivia. And Danielle, I will show you what I was talking about, the things I've been coloring. So, all right. A tuppence a bag. Flee the buttheads. Yes. No. What do you call it? Oh, exile the buttheads. Exile the buttheads. Fantastic. That's wonderful. Well, I'm glad you're fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. All right, last question, guys. What is the name of the uncle who laughed himself up to the ceiling? What is the name of the uncle who laughed himself up to the ceiling? Now, his name starts with an A. It was a common name amongst royals. I think there is a prince. It is the same name as the blank Einstein. Blank Einstein. Yeah, Jason, you heard me. All right, Jace, in with that last point. Nicely done, Alfred. Flubber chubber. Gee, see, if you would take it serious, Jace, you might have won. Hey, Louisa, how are you? Sweetie, I hope you're having a good day. You got it before I said it? Hold on a sec. No, you said Angus. And then you said, oh, you did too, Albert. So, yeah, and I gave you the point for it. Stop. I know. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. So for those of you that may have to run, next week's trivia, guys, is the Jungle Book. So Disney's Jungle Book, the original. LJ, what's going on? What's going on? Good to see you. Thanks so much for popping in. So our winner for today is Christina Payne. Congratulations, Christina. Yay! And second place goes to Not Suitable for Mom, Jace. And third place goes to Cindy Lee. Woohoo! How you doing, dude? Good to see ya. All right. Well done, Christina. Nicely done. Okay, so I'm going to show you a couple pictures here. You can stay, you can go. It's up to you. I did, which one was it I did for D? Yeah, I think it was this one. Was it, which one was it, D? I think it was this one, wasn't it? Was this the one I sent you? I can't remember. But I did that one. And then I did this one. I did this one. And then I did this one. My son's used it. He's almost done with it. And then I did this one. And then you're going to laugh when you see the one I did last night. This is the one I did last night. So that's the one I did last night. So this one here, I'll show you the one I have to work on next. The one I'm going to work on next is this one. So thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, there's it's such a good book. And the thing is, this is all Christian. It's got scripture verses and everything else. And at the end, I get to do like a little devotional type thing. So it's really cool. It's, you know what though, Jason, it's therapy for me. When I'm having a really bad day, I'll just sit here and I'll watch, like I go through my list of people to watch, in which I'm dwindling down. So if you guys aren't like posting or anything like that, I will be kind of deleting channels. I know Jason posts every day, but anyways. All right, guys. So I'm going to thank you guys so much. What's the prize for the winner? Right now, at this time, LJ, I just can't afford to mail stuff out and whatever. It's just really expensive for me. I'm in Canada. And just to send a few bags of chips to my buddy in Ireland was going to cost me almost $150. So yeah, it's expensive. So right now I just can't afford it. But right now what I do is I'll post a video, and at the end of the video it shows the winners, and I put their link in the description, which I keep forgetting to do. I'm so dumb sometimes. But I post their link in the description and people can check them out. So yeah. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yay! You all win. Yeah, it's just fun. It's just something as well as to distract you from a crappy day you might be having, or from all the chaos going on in the world, or anything like that. Yeah, it's just something to help you out. Yeah. Yep. Yep. It's just something to help people out. I make videos too. Like I do a variety of different videos as well. So you can enjoy those. You don't have to be for every trivia. This Saturday, I'm going to be doing a live prediction show with Not Suitable for Mom and our buddy Jimmy Barnes and Rach for the upcoming WWE pay-per-view. And then after that, here on my channel, where Jason, myself, and Super Steve are going to be doing a live wrestling chat where we talk about the latest news in AEW, WWE, and such. Thank you, Dee. I'm sorry. I will take that statement back. I am not dumb. I am just distracted. How does that sound? Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yeah. Two of the Pops did a state. What? Did they now? Okay, well, mine are still. I got my Undertaker staring at me right now. He's sitting right up in front of my TV right now, which Jason sent me. If you haven't watched that video, the latest mail day, go and check that out, because Jason sent me a box of goodies from the UK, from England, and they were amazing. He sent me some Nando sauce, hot, mild, and medium, and my son Austin has like claimed them. I am no longer allowed to touch them. So, but anyways, guys, yeah, yeah, I use that sauce. Yeah, I use that sauce. It's almost gone. It's really, really good though. I like dipping crackers in it. That's the sad part. I like dipping my crackers in it. So yeah. And I got your stuff. It's in a box. I just have to mail it, Jace. So probably try and get it off this weekend. Oh, what do you mean? I don't know what you mean, Jace. Sorry. Oh yeah, I have. Yeah. Jason sent me this sauce. It's almost like a sweet and sour sauce. To dip, like, especially chicken balls and stuff like that in when you get like Chinese food or whatever. And I like dipping my Triscuits in it. It's really good. It's not overly sweet. It's I'll have to take a picture and send it to you, D. But it's really, really good. And he sent it to me from there. So like they have, I want to try and get every flavor of Fanta. There's one other thing too. Like I got a buddy of mine that's supposed to be sending me some Oreos. Because you guys in the States, you guys get like every flavor of Oreos. Do you know what we have here for flavors of Oreos? We get the regular Oreos, the golden ones, and the double stuff. That's it. That's it. And once in a while, we get one new one, like cinnamon bun or carrot cake. That's it. That's all we get. Yeah, it really is good, Cindy Lee. It really is good. It's a real, and it's not a hot sauce. It's a very light sauce, and it's amazing. So yeah. Yeah. Jason and I have known each other going on what, 7 years, I think now, Jace. Yeah. But I think we have 4. Yeah. Just check with the mail. Nope, never tried it. Never tried it. I know that you have to check about how many ounces of liquid you can send overseas. So check on that too, Jace. Well, thank you so much, LJ. I'm glad you enjoyed. Hopefully, maybe next week you can join us for the Jungle Book trivia, which is Disney's Jungle Book, the original cartoon version. But yeah, I'm going to end it here. Jace, you and I can chat on Messenger if you want. D, we can chat there too. Thank you to D-Man, Cindy Lee, Alexander Perez, Danielle, Mr. Fulton, Jace, Christina, Carol, Raven, Ryan, Louisa, and LJ the Geek for coming in today. 1 liter. Okay, perfect then. It's just the small bottles. Yeah, that's okay. I give really good hints, LJ. Trust me, there's been people who have known absolutely nothing about it. Ask Jace. He's done it a couple times. But anyways, I thank you all for being here. I'm going to go get some to eat because I haven't had any lunch yet. So I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you again next week. But we'll also see you Saturday night. God bless. Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.